Hey, welcome to another episode of Enta Asks, where we hear epic stories from great people about the businesses that you want to work with.
Click below and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Or if you want to be on our show and tell your epic story, our link to get on our show is in the description below.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Enta Asks. I'm Adam Colazetti.
And I'm Caitlin Bullock. Today, we've got back here Kashan Awais. He is the president, CEO of Naburva. And we've heard some amazing stories from Kashan so far, so you got to check that out. And last time you talked to us about tips and tricks, and you were just, giving them to these business owners, and that's amazing. So I love that you're sharing value with our audience. So thank you for that. And today we're excited to talk about your new product launch. So tell us what it is and why it's so amazing.
Yeah, so recently we launched Naburva's Lean Six Sigma Training and Certification Program. So a couple of things I would like to share about this program. This is delivered online, which gives you the flexibility. If you are a professional already working at your job, you can take it in your own time. If you are a business owner, if you want to sponsor your employees for this program. So we have two streams basically. So one is the regular training stream and the other is corporate training stream. So both of these streams essentially focus on the same content in terms of the Lean and Six Sigma methodology. What makes a corporate stream different from the regular stream is that for the final project, the companies who are sponsoring the projects, sponsoring their candidates for this course, might want to have a specific project that or a problem that their company is facing in particular, and they would want their sponsored employees or professionals to work on that very project. Mm-hmm. So instead of going with the regular project that we offer in our course, those corporate candidates can have their their specific company projects. Of course, they will have to send it to us for review and approval that fulfills the criteria for Lean Six Sigma project. And once it is approved, they can work on that specific project within their company.
Oh, that's amazing. So you're actually taking a course, right? Mm-hmm. Or your employees taking a course, and they can actually solve a problem that a company is facing right then and there while they're doing it with your expertise on hands if they get stuck.
Well, of course, yeah.
Man, that's above and beyond in a course, hey? I love that because so many times you take a course, right? Mm-hmm. And then it's all great and you're reared up to go, and then you get back into the whirlwind.
Yeah.
And what happens? It gets put on the back burner, right? I can't do it. So you're actually taking it and saying, okay, now apply it right away. And that's part of the course.
So, we talk about black belt, Six Sigma and Lean. Maybe we should just explain what that is to start.
Yeah, I mean, he's a black belt, aren't you? Oh, Muay Thai. Never mind. Different black belt.
Yeah, different episode.
Where Kashan and Adam duking out. No, I'm kidding. That doesn't happen. So tell us, what's a black? Why do I want a belt?
Right. So these three certification levels, yellow, green, and black belt, they're the standard levels within Six Sigma philosophy, Lean and Six Sigma philosophy. So these are basically two different approaches, Lean and Six Sigma. And there was once, you used to have both of them separately, but now they merged because there are synergies to be gained out of the combination of the two. So the Lean philosophy really focuses on how to eliminate waste from a process. And the Six Sigma approach, it really focuses on reducing the process variability. Okay. So once the process, you reduce variation from a process, it kind of becomes more standardized. And of course, the Lean addresses the waste aspect as well. Okay. So another thing I would want to highlight about this philosophy and this course in particular is that we've designed it with the perspective of its practical applicability in the real business world.
Oh, nice.
And that is really what is the value proposition of this course. Because I have a problem with most of the training and academic programs these days is that
because there's a lot of black belt Six Sigma
courses
offerings out there, right?
And they teach you the technical stuff, but they were missing maybe some of that practicality.
Exactly. And the way it works is that a candidate is awarded a certification based on how good their memory is, especially the short-term memory. Like you read a stuff yesterday, and today you wrote an exam, and boom, if you have a good short-term memory, you get the
Great.
certification, right?
Mm.
So that's not what we want to do. We want to equip our professionals with the skill set, and we want to enable them to apply those Lean Six Sigma tools and techniques that they've learned over the course into real life business problems. So our evaluation system is different in this regard. We have assignments, we have projects, and we have final exams, which are focused on this practical application of this stuff.
I
Right?
like that.
Yeah. So the assignments that we have put in our course and for evaluation purposes, they're based on actual real life business problems that we have seen in different businesses actually facing. Same goes with the project, which is like way more comprehensive than a regular assignment. And for the exam too, like I'm not really a big fan of closed book exams. Like I said, they just focus on your memory. So we're not interested in testing the memory of our candidates. We're
Can
basically
you apply the concepts?
Right.
exactly. So
Yeah.
we have an open book exam system, in which the questions would be like student will be given a problem, like a practical problem, and they would have to figure out what concept, what technique would they have to use in order to solve that given problem.
Right. I like that. And it's nice. It's not just letters at the end of your name.
Well, and in this type of applied application, it's not necessarily one right answer, right? Like Lean Six Sigma, there's lots of tools and ways to
Yeah.
apply them. Some might be better than others, but that's part of the learning, right? You
Exactly.
tried that tool, and now you found the limitation of it. Next time, maybe you'll try this one, or a combination, right?
Exactly, and that you raised a very good point. It's about, in fact, the last lecture, which is the bonus lecture in my courses.
We love bonuses.
Yeah.
That's about like it highlights the mistakes and the bloopers that like I made when I was like delivering the lectures, and in a funny way, like the message that it gives is that don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are a part of any process when you're trying to get on the road of continuous improvement,
Right.
and you're making changes to a process. Essentially, I mean, you will make mistakes. There's no doubt about it, right? I mean, of course, I'm not talking about kind of jumping out of a plane without a parachute, right?
Right.
Not those kinds of
Swimming
mistakes.
without a
but-
rope.
Yeah. But like tiny little mistakes are an inevitable part of the learning process. And you will, like, if you are shy of making those mistakes, if you're shy of sharing those mistakes, then probably you cannot perform very well in terms of continuous improvement, right? So if you want to start an initiative like that, if you're a manager and your team is starting an initiative like that, you have to realize that mistakes will be a part of this journey, okay? And you
Give
will
them
have to
permission to fail.
exactly, yeah,
Right. In a safe place where they can say, okay, that's okay. We're going to end up there.
exactly.
Because we did that little step. That's great.
And we can actually speak from firsthand experience because one of our teammates at Enta is actually taking Kashan's course.
Yeah. And he's loving it.
Yeah,
Loving it. We hear about it every day. It's awesome.
Yeah, he sent us a text once at like 9 o'clock at night. It was, thank you so much for putting me in this course. It is the greatest something.
Yeah,
we just loved
greatest
it.
thing. He loved
Yeah.
the practicality of it. It was just amazing. So the course is awesome. How does somebody take the course?
So they will have to register on our learning management system, which is courses.naburva.com, and choose the appropriate certification level which we want to enroll in. We have the regular stream as well as corporate stream certifications.
Right.
Just choose the one that you want to enroll in, and there you go.
So I understand the regular stream and the corporate stream because then you can pick your practicality projects and that kind of stuff. But I don't understand, like, how do I know if I want to have a black belt or a green belt, or do I have to go through green, then yellow, then black, or can I jump right into the black? How does that work?
Yeah, so, well, there's no prerequisite for like going into a black belt certification directly, right?
Okay.
So you just have to have that background, like if you have some experience in quality and process improvement, if you have some management experience, or you have some statistical background, like the academic background, so that you can understand the concepts that are being explained in the program later on.
Okay.
You can directly enroll in the black belt program too.
Okay.
So I will just expand a little bit more on these three levels. So the yellow belt program is for those professionals who do not have any experience necessarily, and they want to enter into the field of quality or process improvement. And
They're kind of pivoting or just starting the journey in quality.
exactly,
Okay.
that's right. So this is that certification level is for those professionals. The green belt is somewhat above that. It enables a professional to be able to exercise those Lean Six Sigma techniques and philosophies in a project and be able to manage certain parts of the project independently. The black belt level course, that is for managerial level professionals like project managers or people who have to manage a Lean Six Sigma initiative in the project and project team, because it kind of expands more into the areas of change management, about stakeholder management, so that touches on the managerial side of the things as well.
So what problems would I be experiencing in my business that I need to go, I need the Naburva course?
Right. So if you have a process which is not really standardized, there is a lot of variation in your process, and you are not able to figure out what is causing that variability. That is the point where you want to look into the process like in a bit more detail. You want to understand. First of all, you have to have a measurement system for measuring that process variability. You have to have some kind of KPIs that you will want to measure. So
that sounds like kind of like a business's version of 2020, right? Just you don't know what's happening. Everything's on fire, right? Okay.
Are we on Zoom? Are we on Teams? What is going on here?
Yeah.
No, so then what a business would be experiencing is maybe different outcomes. They're trying to accomplish the same thing, but it's like it's a different outcome here. It's a different outcome here, and it's not the same every time. And they're going, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why am I not being consistent? Is that what they would be feeling?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Exactly. That is one thing, and the other thing could be that they feel that there's a lot of waste in their process. The process is really lengthy.
Why is this taking so long?
Yeah. This shouldn't take this long. This is crazy.
So
okay. Yeah, why is this taking so long? Or hey, we promised this like a month ago. Where is it? What's happening? Okay, so then they can learn how to delve into these things with meaning, right? They're not just sending somebody to try to figure it out who doesn't know the tools to use to do it the best way.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so to check out Kashan's course, the Naburva course for Lean Six Sigma Black Belt, Green Belt or Yellow Belt, right? You're going to click look in the description below. We're going to put the link there for you. And if you just want to get a hold of Kashan directly and talk to him, how can people get a hold of you?
Just send us an email at info@naburva.com and discuss your challenge that you're facing. Discuss it with us, and we will be glad to help.
Excellent.
And stay tuned for next episode where Kashan is going to take us on a journey for what it's like to work with Naburva and share with us some really cool examples of some of the big-time successes that he's had.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned.
See you next time. Oh,
that was epic.
So great. Join us next time on Enta Asks.